Welcome to, welcome to the stream on a lovely Thursday today. Sorry again for the little bit of mess up. So hopefully you guys are doing really well, and hopefully you all have been having a good week so far. I see a lot of people already stopping by the chat just to say hello, like Lego Mike stopping by from work on the way to work. Just wanted to say hi. Finn is here. Hello, Finn. Brickham's Den, welcome. Mama Lego, Nicoletta. Lots of awesome people in the chat. Justin, Samad Salami. Hi, Samad. Good to see you. Nicoletta. Hello, Nicoletta. Anna G. Brickham's Den. Milana Min. Wow. Brick Studio. Hi. Hi, Chris. Hi, Justin. Hi, everyone. Hopefully I mentioned you guys, like Brick Building with Justin Sluter is here as well. Welcome. And as you guys know, we're going to finish building the medieval blacksmith shop today. Well, I probably shouldn't say finish because I probably shouldn't say finish because we're just going to be working on it. So we're going to be doing bags. I don't know actually what bag this is. 3?
4.
Oh, 4. That's pretty good.
Sorting these pieces.
No problem. Where are we at?
This whole page, I'm trying to grab all the pieces that we need.
Oh, I couldn't tell which step we're on.
Oh no, we're just on this page. I haven't grabbed the bottom 7 pieces.
But this is where the bag begins?
This is, I've done this and we're here now.
Oh, okay, I understand. What else did I miss? Oh, I see. Oops, this cable's kind of in the way a little bit. Zachary's Lego Club says, what is your favorite set? My favorite set is the Lego Movie 2 Welcome to Apocalypseburg set. And I also really love the Disney Castle a lot and Diagon Alley. Did you want to tell them what your favorite set is?
No, the modular buildings. I just like them all together.
Samad says this week was pretty interesting for the Lego community. Why is that, Samad? It's always an interesting time for the Lego community, and I definitely agree with that, but I'm curious why you believe that. Is it because of the Just Too Good face reveal and all this land stuff? Because it's been pretty exciting. It has definitely been exciting. Gary Mullane says hello from Ireland. I remember that you're in Ireland, Gary. Thank you so much for being here and for stopping by. Nicoletta says SaraStarBricks is back. Lego Video Mountain. Oh yeah, behind us is the Lego Video Mountain. Yeah, you're totally right, Nicoletta. Have you gotten a chance to play with the video yet? I really like it, but I still haven't used the app yet, which I really should do because I really want to make a video about my video collection. And we just received the final things that I was waiting for, my final beat bits. So now I can officially do a full beat bit and video collection, which is really, really cool. That is very neat. But I still have to play with the app so that I have a good feeling what the app is like. People are complimenting Adamo on his new profile picture. Can you see what it is?
It's like a J. With a white outfit. And yes, Sarah, with the receiving of the final 4 beat bits, we made 2 Bricklink orders. Sarah now has all 104 beat bits. Of course, she has all the beat boxes, and she had 12 of the bandmates. So it's a complete Wave 1 video collection. No idea what Wave 2 will hold, but we just tracked down a couple of the last beat bits that we were missing, and we'll see how that looks like with the app. And Yeah, I'm sure Sarah maybe in the weekend will have the time to make a video. Blacksmith Forge loves the Apocalypse Burg too. They're going to get it because they got a bonus from work.
Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely recommend it for sure, Blacksmith Forge. And I haven't even finished building mine, but I just love the way that set looks. I don't know, there's just something about it that I just really love.
Hey, Buttchop is here.
Oh, hi, Buttchop. How is it going for you? How has life been going for Buttchop? How's your job going? How's your family? It's always good to see Buttchop. It always makes me feel happy for some reason. I don't know why.
He says he's trading with friends to complete the beat bits.
Ah, yes, that is smart.
We don't really have a lot of local people or friends that we know are into Lego. But yeah, that's definitely something that we could have done if we had some people close by. And Brickham's Dan says, last stream last week, he was talking about a job offer.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I took the job. This is the second last weekday stream of yours I'll be able to catch, unfortunately.
Oh no, that's so sad, but at the same time, I'm very happy for you, Brickham's Den. That sounds like a really good opportunity, and I really hope that it goes well for you. I really hope that it turns out to be just really great for your life and enjoyable to be a part of the company.
Ooh. Trying to see how I'm pronouncing this individual's username. I want to say Monarch. MNRK.
Oh, MNRK. Hey, I have actually seen you a lot in some of the other live streams. You make a lot of really interesting comments about things all the time. So welcome to the live stream here at the SaraStarBricks channel, and I'm happy to have you here on my own stream.
They ask if you're collecting the dots printed tiles.
And that they really enjoy them greatly. Yes, I also really, really love dots, and I am collecting them, but I'm a little bit behind on some of my dots collecting because I've missed a few, especially from Series 2. I think I need some more Series 2 bags, so I need to look for those before it gets to be a little bit too late to find those out in the wild.
Yeah, we hunted a lot for the Series 1 because they have that little window, so in the toy store we were looking at them, but then we didn't keep up with them, but I'm sure once the toy stores open here again, we can look for Series 2, 3, and I think there's even going to be a Series 5 already, so we bought a couple of bags though. And Buttchop is in lockdown because his son tested positive for the COVID, so hope you guys will make it through that.
I hope he'll feel better soon. I don't know which stage of the COVID experience you guys are at, but I hope that it's not too rough for him, and I hope he starts to feel better really soon.
Also, the Brick Bank, Nicoletta is sitting right here. They're asking what happened to the Brick Bank. Yeah, the back room is quickly becoming into a storage room for a lot of Lego sets because it's overflowing with Lego sets we've built. We built a lot in the last 2 months because we were streaming a lot, so we have to give it a proper place, and there's no more space, so that's why the Brick Bank is still sitting here, but we'll get around to that. And Buttchops wants to find out how to get the video shoelace charms. Yeah, I signed up for this Lego backstage pack or something, which I think comes with that, but they said they were shipping that, and then it got delayed, and we still haven't received that. So then there wasn't an official Lego order. And I also saw a local toy store here giving them away with a video purchase. Like one store was chain of stores was selected, but I don't know how that goes in the US. I think there's also sticker sheets, but I haven't seen those either here.
Shoelace charms sound super cute though, and Glenn Millett says, I think April would be a perfect time to release Looney Tunes CMF. Yeah, I hope that they'll come soon, and I hope that they'll be cool. Welcome to Euphoria is here as well. Yep. Hello and welcome. I think you said that already.
Yeah, the CMFs are supposed to be out in April or May.
Aw, MNRK says, it's a pleasure to be here and catch your stream, and thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I've often seen you in other people's streams making interesting and fun comments about things, so that's awesome. And Brickhamsten says, thanks, Sarah Mike. I'm happy about the job, but I'm very much going to miss relaxing with yours and other streams. Will you begin streaming on the weekends? I do actually stream on Saturdays, Brickhamsten, but I stream a bit earlier than my normal streams, so perhaps those are even a little bit too early for you on the weekend. I'm not sure, but I do stream on Saturdays, and my own streaming schedule honestly might end up changing anyways as well, because I've also had to go back to work now. So on Monday this week I actually didn't do my live stream as we normally do, because I came home a little bit too late, and I'm still getting used to working and balancing YouTube and streaming. So
Thursday seems to be okay, and Saturday I think for the foreseeable future. But the Monday stream might have to change for Tuesday, but
or later or something.
Not, because streaming 3 times a week is also pretty taxing. On top of working, I think you work 4 days a week.
Yeah, 3 or 4 days a week.
And let's see.
Oh, Greg is here. Hi, Greg. Thank you so much for coming by.
And no, Glyn, we don't watch the newer DuckTales series. They asked if we watched the finale, but no. And Butt Shop, we got the sticker sheets. With the Blacksmith shop, we didn't get any of that. It's easier to call me Mark, says MNRK. Okay, Mark, that does make it easier.
Mark, no problem, Mark. Thanks for letting us know that.
I was trying to see if it's
Oh my gosh, Chris Fazoom, thank you very much. It says, be awesome and have a great stream. Well, thank you, Chris.
That's awesome. Gotta add you to the list.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Fazoom's already on our list.
Yeah, he's on the list, but I keep
he is
track
on the GOAT list.
How often and how much people donate, and then
the more you donate, the more you rise on the list.
Yes.
But no worries, we definitely say a thanks to everyone who donates on the stream. So everybody is listed here, and we really do appreciate it.
Should be up to date.
Yeah, you can see Fazoom is actually on the left here in the middle. And that is the GOAT list that we have going on. So thank you very much. That's very kind. And what a lot of fun. Thank you. It's very kind. Thank you so much.
How did your car situation go? I hope that all got sorted out.
Yeah, I hope you got your new car and that it's awesome.
That's Paris. She's hungry. She knows that when
Doesn't she have food in her bowl, right?
Yeah, she has food. There's food there.
She doesn't want that one. She wants special food.
I think she doesn't want us to stream. What is it? You want to say hi to the people? That's very awesome for Zoom.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Since we heard that. Also because we haven't streamed on our own channel in a week, so. Adamo has to go. Gotta go back to class.
No problem, Adam. Enjoy the rest of school. And, did we miss anything else? Brickhamsten says, right, excellent. I'll continue to catch you on Saturdays then. Awesome. Yeah, I actually started doing weekend streaming not too long ago because I realized that there are actually a lot of things going on during the week for most people, like work and school. So we thought that it would be nice to have one weekend stream and a couple of the weekdays.
Zachary's Lego Club is saying bye. Not sure if you're leaving or saying bye to someone else, but thanks for being here. And if you're staying around, awesome to have you here.
Anna G remembers Paris well. She knows Paris. She says special food equals whipped cream. You're right, Anna. I totally forgot about that.
It's been a few days since you had some whippy home.
She's had a little bit of a break from it.
What's up? It's up to Bushy.
Yeah, she can have some.
Oh. Hey, Knights of Glen and 117 Legion.
Probably I shouldn't spoil her so, but I just can't resist her. She's so cute. She's so adorable, and I just cannot resist my little sweet animal. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Mark donated £5. Wow. Thank you so much. We'll definitely be sure to add you to the GOAT list on the credits. So thank you very much for that. We really appreciate it. I see a list, so it feels right to be on there as well. Hope the support helps. Thank you very much, Mark. That's very kind. Butt Chop says, nothing wrong with a Nissan Rogue. Because Fazoom said, got a 2019 Nissan Rogue. I'm a middle-aged man in my mom mobile. No, that's awesome, though, Fazoom. Congratulations. That's really cool.
Thank you so much, Mark.
I'm really happy for you, and you should celebrate a new car. I mean, that's like a big deal. That's an awesome thing. Yeah.
Paris got some whipped cream, and she's really enjoying it. We need a Paris whipped cream plate. Camera.
And bye, Adam. Titanium J52, except he's actually removed his 52,
Yes,
so it's just
did.
Titanium J now. Hey, Titanium J. Welcome to the stream. I hope that school's going well for you, and I hope that things have been good. Oh, yeah. I guess we have to take the 5-2 off of your list, your name on the GOAT list.
If you want. We watched the season 14 as well. We saw the episodes on YouTube. Very short season. Left a little bit more. We wanted more, but we have to wait.
Yeah, definitely. It's way too short.
Such
Hi,
a
Will.
short season. Are we seeing these characters again? Like, or is that it? I'm a little underwhelmed by it, but
I also want to get a new car for Zoom, so I have to pick out which one I want to get. But I think that's so awesome.
Hey, Will Harper. Will Harper's here.
I already said hi to Will just now, but it's lovely to double greet because I like Will and I'm happy he's here. I hope things have been going well, Will, lately for you. Hope life is good. Hope things are excellent.
This is coming together nicely.
Yeah, I think so. I think that it is.
With this rare blacksmith's daughter. Did you like that, Paris? Yeah, Titanium J says, wish it was longer season. We're talking about Ninjago season 14, which was just 4 10-minute episodes. It's just a build up to the next season, which hopefully will be great. Yeah, we'll look forward to that. And we'll probably watch season 14 again when season 15 is out. Just since it's so short. Butchop asks what the YouTube icon with the number in the middle means. It means that we have 30 viewers, so that's the amount of viewers right now.
Oh, yes. We have 29 or 30 viewers right now. Thanks for asking, though, Butchop.
And that's
actually a lot. Poof.
We have the wonderful Emma Soares here. Emily's here.
Oh, hi, Emily. Oh, man. I'm so bummed out. I haven't been able to watch hardly any of your streams lately because I started work and now I am gone from the house a lot more than I would like to be. And I also have to go to bed a lot earlier. So I'm going to be missing so much stuff. I feel like Brickham's Den, where I'm just like happy that I have a new opportunity, but also sad because
we've been missing a lot of streams. That West Coast, like Canadian streamers. We're sorry. We're going to bed at reasonable hours now. So if you start streaming after midnight European time, it doesn't look very good.
But I did see that Emily has a new super chat board. I saw that mystery machine, which is really awesome and really cool.
Yeah, exactly. Plugging away. We did watch a few videos. Did we watch recently?
Yeah. We did watch the
childhood haul.
Yeah, exactly. That was pretty cool.
All the old sets from Ross. That's pretty cool. She loves your lipstick color. Really pretty color.
Oh, thank you so much. It was actually a total accident. So I have I have Color Pop lippy sticks, and it's just a big box full of colors. So I just randomly grabbed something, and it's a very orangey color. But thank you.
Zoom had the Winnie the Pooh set in his cart this morning. Didn't finalize the sale, and in the US, it's gone.
No, you didn't get it? Oh, no.
I think that is actually the latest we stayed up. I was really tired, but the set didn't go on sale until 1 a.m. or like 0050 last night. So I ordered them and went to sleep right away.
Emily says that she loves seeing the Mickey on top of the train station at the front. Yeah, I haven't moved my Disney train station yet because it's so cute though. I love that set. My gosh.
Well, Brickhamstan says if he ever starts streaming, he'll never see it. Yeah, it's mostly the West Coast, like 8-hour time difference, but we can always catch it on the replay, right?
Yeah, and once in a while I'll be able to watch stuff. It's just I can't on a regular basis stay up until 4 a.m. anymore. We were staying up on a really regular basis until like 4 or 5 a.m., sometimes even later, and I just, with work, there's just no way.
Yeah, sometimes Sarah
I
has
can't.
to wake up at 5 a.m. to order to make it into work, so we have to completely shift it around, but...
we'll balance out the new schedule, and eventually there will be a new equilibrium for that, I think, which is good.
Yeah, exactly. What did I miss? 117 Legion recommends the new Pacific Rim, the Black anime series. Sarah hasn't seen the 2 movies. We probably have to watch those 2. I've never even seen the second Pacific Rim.
And Pink Wheels 3 is here.
Yeah,
Hi, welcome. I hope you've been having a good week. I started working, so we didn't stream on Monday, and I'm trying to figure out a balance to my new schedule.
It's probably going to be Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday.
And maybe we'll just do some random streams from now on. Like Thursday, I will stick with always on this Thursday time slot, unless I really can't be here. But we may just do some random ones here and there.
Sarah doesn't have set working days, so maybe in like a week or 2, her days shift again. So it may be a little bit irregular for the time being. The only thing that is pretty much certain is it's around this hour frame, like our evening. Late afternoon, early evening for us. That won't change, but the days are kind of in the air, and we're probably not gonna overstream London Calling because
no, we definitely won't do that.
Staple. This isn't a staple for a year.
We definitely won't stream on Friday. No, not on Friday.
And but yeah, we did order the Winnie the Pooh, and that's probably going to be time for a hiatus when it comes to Lego. It's time to kind of build versus buy for us. I think at least until like late June, unless they announce something that is really cool and we want to get right away. But we bought a little bit. We bought a little bit too much.
This is interesting because it's not. Some of these aren't on full studs, so you can move them around so it looks more ramshackle.
I don't even like looking at this box. It makes me upset.
Why? So, and we can talk about it. We bought Mr. StarBricks bought some stuff on Bricklink recently, and one of the things arrived today. I'm
actually gonna show it. It's in there, right?
Well, careful though. The bottom is open, so you cannot pick the box up. I wouldn't mess with that one.
Okay, I'll just say.
We can describe it.
Yeah, we bought the London Bridge. The London Bridge, just to like.
Yeah.
Just to like peeve off Greg there. We bought the Tower Bridge set. So I was on Bricklink, and I know the Tower Bridge set has been out of print for a while. So it listed, this was a Dutch seller, they listed it. We bought the Apocalypse Bird from this person brand new, which is sitting here. Everything went fine, perfect shipping, set looked great. So I was like, okay. The set, however, was listed as used, and he rated the condition being like 8.8 out of 10. Box has some scuffs on it. The box actually looks used but decent. Came with the box instructions for pretty much the price it was originally going for, like 200 euros, excluding shipping. So we got it today, and it was pre-assembled.
It has large blue base plates inside of it that apparently don't even come with this set.
Oh, I actually got an email from him right now, so we can update you on
this. Oh boy, we're gonna check in a second after we describe this story.
On the ad, some discoloration. So the set is mostly sand or tan colored, and it has white windows in there. When we took the structures out, I couldn't tell you the difference between the sand pieces and the white windows. It was that discolored.
It's really gross. And some of the pieces are half and half. Like some of the pieces are half yellow and half white.
It's like it clearly seems to me that this set has sat in a toy store like full in the sun for months or years maybe even. And like I said, it's supposed to come on 5 half blue base plates, but there's just like 3 huge blue base plates in there, and like some of them are ridiculously discolored. And this is the first time we've had a bad experience on Bricklink. And we've bought used sets before, but this is just like, I had to email them like right away. It's like, hey, this is not cool. It's really it's not 100% complete. And I fired it off, and I just see the notification come in. I'm afraid to click on it.
I'm definitely curious what they're gonna say.
I'm usually typically pretty like customer is king. Like, you know, he could have, this is not 8 out of 10. This is like a 4 out of 10. And, you know, if you were to list this, like, you know, the set is kind of complete. It's horrible. And they have like 850 ratings or something, and positive ratings on their store as well. So, I don't know. A little bit, this is like a, you know, like a bad experience, right? We've seen that in the community, Lego not shipping your orders on time. But yeah, it's the Tower Bridge set that is based in London, but it's not called the London Bridge because that's actually a different bridge. But we wanted to buy this set.
Oh, Anna G says, oh no, and Brickham Sten says, how upsetting. I'm totally fine with it. I just don't want to keep it. Like, I don't get too bummed out about stuff like that because it's not, for me, it wasn't like a crazy deal, and it isn't a one-of-a-kind thing. So it's something that, you know, it isn't the best, but it's an interesting experience, and we can fix it. I'm sure we can work something out with the person who sold it.
I haven't clicked on the email. I'll do so in a little bit. But my frustration with it is, you know, it's Bricklink. It's not Amazon or, you know, Bol.com, which is a large place where it's like, return please.
Yeah, I mean,
and you ship it and you get your money back instantly.
Have any of you guys ever had a problem with Bricklink, and how did it resolve itself? Because I feel pretty confident that the person will probably work it out with us.
Wasn't it Claire?
Yeah, she had some problems.
She had some really bad experiences recently as well.
She had some really bad experiences.
We haven't left any negative feedback yet. I just want to resolve it. I don't know if they want it back and they will refund our money, but then, you know, it's 10 euros shipping to send it back to this individual. And
I'm sure
because we don't have a car, so we have to take this huge set and walk all the way to the post office with it, which is a hassle on us. I don't know if they want to give us a partial refund, but the main reason we bought it is we want to turn the Tower Bridge. Maybe we'll build it once.
Welcome to Euphoria says you can just ask for a return, and if not, report them to Bricklink. Yeah, that's what I figure as well. I'm sure that any reputable Bricklink seller is probably going to want to work it out. I mean, I don't really worry or fuss too much about this kind of stuff because I'm used to,
I do.
I know, you get really antsy about it.
I don't know how this person is. They could be like, well, that's your problem now. You bought it. Or they're like, oh yeah, you get your full money back and you get to keep the set, or just ship it back and we have to buy it.
I'm sure we can send it back. They don't want to ruin their reputation on Bricklink, and most people are fine like working things out.
Remember you, Commander Cody.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Sorry. Let's catch up on the chat.
Welcome to Euphoria says, I buy from Bricklink all the time. Generally, sellers are very good, and I've had missing parts sent on or refunded. Not for whole sets though. Yeah. I've actually never used Bricklink, says Milan. I've never really needed it. Commander Cody says, oh yeah, we already read that.
Let's see here. So we have joined now. We have Bricksish here.
Oh, hi Joe. How are you doing? I hope you're well.
Justin Triple Dot. Just says Justin. And
yeah, he's been here. Okay. He's been here.
And we have Rabuki here.
Hi Fubuki.
Starting on the last back of the police station.
I wanted to talk to Fubuki because I remember a while back you really wanted the Ideas car that came out. And I have one for you. Yeah, the vintage car. And I realized that I never actually asked you how I could get that to you. If I can send that to you in the mail, or something like that, I would be totally happy to do that. So just send me a message on Discord and let me know if you're interested in that, because I know you really had wanted that one, and I had mentioned a while ago that
Bye, Fasoon. Fasoon has to run off. Thank you so much
bye,
again
Chris.
for the super chat. That's really awesome.
Thank you.
And Fasoon is streaming later on Alt Grey Bricks if you're interested. It's getting to that point where we actually need to go to bed.
Yeah, sadly we can probably rarely come by anymore.
It's a little bit frustrating, but hopefully in the future we actually, Sarah can be on that at some point. And Butchop is streaming and finishing up a mock as well, so he's back to streaming and is also thinking of streaming and attending more streams.
Good, that's awesome, Butchop. It'd be great to have you again in a more,
sure, Commander Cody. So he did actually bring flowers over, and then he's asking, what do you know she sent for a message? I hope it's positive.
Yeah, let us know what she said.
Hope it's positive. Hope it went well. And Titanium J hasn't bought from Bricklink. Yeah, I mean, we've also only started. Well, Sarah has bought some stuff a few years ago, a couple of horses and some random bits, but we hadn't really bought like sets from it until the beginning of this year with the Apocalypse work. That was kind of the entry into it.
I mean, I think most people on Bricklink are pretty good.
Got some CMS.
It seems more reputable than some places that you can buy items from. Like if you're buying things from your local marketplace and things like that, or online marketplaces, you always have to be really careful about that. But Bricklink or using PayPal to pay for things, especially if you always use PayPal, then PayPal always has like money back guarantee for transactions. I think they protect their buyers quite a bit. So
we here in the Netherlands, you just transfer from one bank to the other with the IBAN system. That's a European banking system.
But even so, I think Bricklink would,
because we PayPal charges a fee. So I haven't really used PayPal, so I don't really have buyer guarantee.
I mean, I think if we had only bought one thing from Bricklink and then we complained, then maybe it's a problem. But the fact that we use Bricklink to buy other things and we're obviously like not trying to do anything weird, I think that Bricklink would help our situation.
Commander Cody's response from his crush was, "Hi Cody, thank you for the flowers."
You don't want me to read it?
Yeah, you can.
Because I'm a girl. Hi Cody, thank you for the flowers. They're very nice and that was very thoughtful. I'm sorry, but I'm not looking for a relationship right now. You're a nice guy, but I just wanted to let you know. Well, I will say that kind of is not the greatest of news, but at least you know where you stand now.
That's true.
And at least you did something nice for her.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's still a good thing to put good out in the world. And,
exactly.
You never know.
I tried to smile to everybody on my way home from my walk today. I'm serious.
But didn't you have a face mask on?
Well, when I walked back, I had it pulled down because you're outside. But I tried to smile at everybody that I saw. Mm-hmm.
And Fubuki says we can discuss it on Fubuki. He says he would love to have that.
We can discuss it on Fubuki?
No, Fubuki says let's discuss it on Discord. He would love to have the vintage car on his police station.
I have one for you, Fubuki. And I had forgotten actually totally about it. And then I remembered it the other day and I was like, oh yeah, like I never actually told him, like, let me send that to you. So,
We have Tower Bridge Bricks in the chat now.
Oh my!
We have that. This is what.
Did someone say Tower Bridge? And Midnight Mox. Midnight Mox is here too. Hey, Midnight Mox. Hi, Sarah and Mike. Hope you're well. Just tuning in. Oh, awesome! Always great to have you. Bye. Thanks for coming by. And I saw that Joe had actually responded, and she said that she hopes Paris is good and thanks. She's been good. Hope you and Mike are doing well. Yeah, she is doing better. I think that she is adjusting to her senior ill cat lifestyle because she's she takes a lot of medication for her condition as well, and I give her medication several times every day, and that helps her a lot. So she is adjusting and doing much better, and that's It's very kind of everyone who always asks about her because I love my cat so much. So thank you very much.
I've been a big fan of your channel since it began. Keep up the great work.
Aw, thank you so much, Tower Bridge Bricks. I like the winky face too. That's funny. We got an alt.
It's really unfortunate about this set. I was really looking forward to building it twice.
The Tower Bridge?
Yeah,
we can fix it though. This one is not the one.
Unless he says you get your money back fully. I don't know. We'll wash it or something. But
that's a little bit weird. I wouldn't worry too much about that. But I just think that, if I buy bulk used Lego sometimes, and if that's in better condition than something that's supposedly supposed to be in really great shape, that's not great.
Yeah. This is like the worst Lego I've seen ever. That we own. That we have here.
Commander Cody says that she was nice about it.
Yeah. He got her several roses, some Myconites, and Reese's
Aw,
Pieces.
that's nice. That's really sweet. Too bad how it turned out, but,
Yeah, it's a nice thing to do now, and, one day you will do that for somebody who appreciates it and also wants to go out on a date or something like that.
And I'm sure, even this is going to be very appreciated, It's a really nice thing to do. Man, I love candy. If somebody sent me some candy like that, I'd be so happy.
Kabuki says that Lego will host a Harry Potter stream tomorrow with the designers, and he's hoping to see if they will officially announce some of the new sets that have been
that's really cool.
Teased, leaked, rumored. That sounds awesome. I think it's about the right time. Well, if they're coming out in June, they could wait for it for another month and a half. But yeah, it's about time to drop some hints to what we're getting. Even though we already know what we're gonna get, right? Seems like you've been missing some pieces.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice that.
No worries. A lot of pieces were stuck.
I will fix it. I'm not quite done yet here. I'm not going on a date. She's the only girl I've liked. Aww.
Yeah, it's tough. Paris, you okay? Paris is drinking and eating a lot. And Bricks just asked if they're going to be showing anything in particular, or if they're building existing sets, or if it's just a Q&A stream. Tower Bridge Brick says, it is an awesome bridge, but it doesn't have that same je ne sais quoi that London Bridge Bricks has. Interesting. Very well, eloquently said. Yeah, we never had this set before.
Anna G says official pictures of the Harry Potter sets would be nice. That's definitely true. That would be nice.
Welcome to Euphoria asks you how this build is going and if you can tell anything about it.
Oh my gosh, I really love it so far. Welcome to Euphoria. So it's been a while since I've had my hands on it because I think we're working on it a week ago, and I was really loving it. The bottom part, building the base for the set, is really cool, and there's a lot of different color variation and a lot of foliage and little details which are really cute. It does have a light brick, and you can light the light brick up by you can push this in here and you can kind of see the fire lighting up, so that's really cute.
Fern, whatever they call it.
I think the set is really great, and I would really recommend it to anybody who has an interest in it. It's absolutely charming and adorable. I love it.
Thanks, Cody. He was very excited to see that you were streaming to tell you how it went. It's really cool that you shared that. It is unfortunate, but I
felt very invested, so I'm really glad that you updated us about that and let us know. I'm just sorry that it didn't
I think here, right? You need to put
Yeah,
this there.
probably, but I'm looking for where it shows that.
And yeah, Pink Wheel says that the rumor is that Lego is also going to announce the back for you come to the I don't know if it's a brand new model or it's a remake / reprint of the Space Shuttle Columbia that apparently is supposed to be announced tomorrow. So a new creator expert set.
Are you reading something or saying something?
That's what Pink. Well,
Oh,
I've read
okay,
that
yeah.
as well. That's the rumor that they're announcing that tomorrow.
Because we don't talk rumors on this channel.
Well, Pink Wheel said that.
Yeah. People can write in the chat what they want to, but we don't discuss it.
Okay.
Just saying.
And for Bookie,
We will,
all they want
be
is a
proper.
Gringotts bank. Probably to go with a diagonally. He got the diagonally.
Mm-hmm. What in the world?
Gringotts would be nice. That we have to see how these 20th anniversary sets are really going to look like. It's probably like a throwback to the original wave. Star Wars kind of did the same. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Oh no, Anna. Anna, I'm sorry, Anna.
Botshop is like, oh, I shouldn't watch this. I haven't built his... he hasn't started building the Blacksmith shop yet.
Oh no, I don't want to give you spoilers. Is she okay? What?
Her cape turned around
Yeah.
midstream.
It doesn't.
Mid-flight.
It doesn't stay because
I
the
see.
neck and head don't super connect on mini dolls.
Kabuki says that rumors are allowed again by the Lamb.
Ah, that's
Or
good
by
to know.
by the Lego. It's something sort of.
Just
And
a second.
Sorry.
There you go. Sorry about that for a second.
Welcome to Euphoria says, I was thinking of getting this set, and trying to fit it into a modular space on a 32 by 32 base plate. Would it fit?
Yes. I think so. I think that it would.
Well, this is 32 studs wide. Yeah, it would fit on a 32 base plate. But just keep in mind this is already 32 like this. And this whole tree structure is coming on this side, on the back side here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
And then it will hang over. So if you want to squeeze it in between two buildings, then it won't fit. But if it can have some overhang to another base plate, you're good to go. You're good to go.
I kind of forgot about the tree part.
But it's 32 like wide or long, and then this is like 24 or something. Botshop wanted to build this with other friends, but he's only one of the few ones that actually have it.
Oh. It's really nice. I really love this one.
Fubuki says, I have really enjoyed the police station build. One of the best designs we've had so far. Fun stories implemented, and the way everything comes together just makes sense.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad that you enjoyed that so much. We're on bag
really
5.
fun set to build.
I'm going to put Anna over there. I also have some extra
Bag 5 pairs.
pieces.
It's the tree. I don't know. Sarah,
What's the number on the blacksmith shop? Is
21325.
Is it?
I believe so.
Can someone verify that? 21325?
It's on the screen, sir. 21325.
Oh yeah. Thanks. There we go. Ooh, a lot of green foliage.
You're gonna do the tree.
Yeah, cool.
And a minifigure. You get Katniss. There you go. You wanna build Katniss?
Sure. I like her
Don't
boots.
forget about her quiver.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find her quiver piece. It's over here. There you go.
It's like the Robin Loot face,
Oh, I see.
I think.
Maybe the tree could sort of go at the front, or I could mock it to relocate the tree. Yeah, I think you can easily do that. Because it's going to go here in this round base. I think you could technically remove this and put it elsewhere. We'll see. I don't know how much it overhangs. We haven't... I know that there's a tree, but I haven't exactly seen how it goes yet.
Brixer says, I wish I would have known, then I would have waited to build mine. Aww. And Mark asks, have you ever done a mock on one of your friend sets? I'm looking to convert my organic cafe to modular. I haven't done...
sorry, I forgot that. I saw that.
I haven't done a mock yet on a friend set, but I'm going to in the future. So look forward to that eventually when I have the time to do so. Yes. But there are actually several friends mocks that I would like to do. That's a cute minifigure. Chop says, no worries, Brixish. It's my own fault for withdrawing from the community for so long. But I would love to build with you someday. Aw.
No worries, Butchop. I mean, sometimes you just take a little break, right?
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
sometimes you need a break.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
it's good for your mental health to take a break. So I've also done the same thing before as well, where I didn't stream as much for a while, or I took a step back.
A couple of weeks slower.
So it's good to pace yourself and take breaks, and if you need that, or you...
We took a few months off, like buying Lego. We were watching videos and channels, but then we just didn't watch them, and we didn't buy a lot of sets for many months.
Or if you have other things going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes. It's just how it goes.
What I've seen so far, though, I feel even if you step away for a while, you're always welcomed back with open arms by the majority of the people in the community. Is this close enough for you?
Yes.
Let's see.
Am I building a wishing well?
Maybe. I don't know. We have Brickscene in the chat. He's saying, how are we all today?
Hi, Brickscene. Thanks for coming by. We're doing great. Just building the medieval blacksmith shop and hanging out. And
he got his Winnie the Pooh set as well yesterday.
Oh, awesome.
Or today, I guess. This morning. Yesterday for you.
Wow.
Because it's already Friday in New Zealand.
Yeah.
He made a vlog about the I forgot which one it was, but one of the few 2 stores in New Zealand. It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
You've never been to New Zealand?
No, but I think that
Lego store looks the same.
I think that people from New Zealand are super nice, so it's definitely a place that I would love to visit one day. For sure.
We also have the amazing Tricky Bricks.
Oh, Tricky Bricks. Hi. Thanks for coming by. It was so much fun streaming with you guys on Sunday. That was really awesome. I really had a great time. I think I was running late or like running through the rain outside, but it was so much fun. I really enjoyed that so much. Oh, that's right. We went to go pick up those minifigures and we came back and we were just super rushed and we were a little bit late, but it was fun conversation. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to Tricky Bricks, definitely make sure to check them out. They're even Lego Masters contestants, and you can see their work if you look that up online. They've made some really incredible things, and they're really nice people as well who run a really fun community lug, Tricky Lug, and they inspire people all the time to be creative and make really cool mocks of their own, which I really love that. So
I like the challenges. I know we should participate in them.
I know. We
always see them and we're like, we could have done this.
I really want to. I'm pretty
it was
bummed.
Really nice to be on it. It was cool to be there. And
yeah, it was really...
have both of you and Minifig Chick as well. And then Cafe Corner, she was there too.
Exactly.
Talk about Lego. It was fun.
It was so much fun. So if we can ever join again sometime, I would really love to do that. If you guys ever do another one or want us to come by, please just let us know. We'd be happy to do so.
was pretty crazy. We had to go out of town to. We found this secondhand minifigure deal that was kind of too good to pass up. So we had to take a 2.5 hour train ride to get there, since we don't have a car, and then 2.5 hours back. And then we were a little bit late for the live stream. That's fine.
Yeah. I felt so bad about it too. Mark says, that sounds amazing. I have the sticker sheet for that Friends set. I say go for it. To Welcome to Euphoria, because Welcome to Euphoria.
They're doing the fashion shop inside of the Townhouse Cafe and Pet Shop Creator 3-in-1.
Ooh.
It's got similar colors to kind of combine it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, Miss Bricks of Fun and Mr. Blue is here in
Hi.
the chat too.
I actually have the fashion shop as well, and I was also thinking that it would be a really good set to do something with. And Commander Cody says, I have a question. When she said that she wasn't looking for a relationship, does she mean that by like in general or specifically me? So this is the problem with the response, is that you probably won't ever know. She could really mean that. She could have a lot of things going on in her life. She could have other focuses and priorities and legitimately not want a relationship with anybody at all right now. Or sometimes, unfortunately, once in a while, a girl will say that she isn't looking for a relationship, or a boy, when really they would get into a relationship if they met a person that they wanted to be in a relationship with.
It's the nice, polite answer to not hurt your feelings, but it still hurts your feelings. I don't know.
But the problem is that
I can't pick up on those social cues either.
You're not ever really gonna be able to know that, I guess, and
I wouldn't be able to tell either.
I mean, I am inclined to just believe people, and regardless of the reason, if she doesn't want to be in a relationship with anyone at all or specific people, that's, at least you know.
There's where are you going?
I guess the only thing, to do is to still be her friend, or, try to offer support. Maybe she has a lot going on.
Yeah, she was in the hospital. And
So it sounds like she has a lot of, stuff that she's probably working through for herself.
Or was it COVID related? I forgot. Sorry, Cody. I guess nobody could hear me just now because I was mumbling. I forgot how she ended up in the hospital. But that seems like some pretty serious stuff. But, it's hard to tell. It really is. It really is.
What in the world?
Our Lego. Oh yeah, I forgot the email from.
Did you want to see that Bricklink email? Oh gosh.
Our Bricklink order has been shipped.
Commander.
Also, have a Lego store order. Our Lego order.
Okay, that's good. Commander Cody says that he's not really sure how he should talk to her anymore. I would say just as you always have as a friend. The only thing is, if you've been really overly invested and she doesn't want to get into a relationship, it's just something for yourself to consider, because, your life is important and your time is important. So if being close to somebody and only wanting to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want a relationship is going to be a problem or hurt you, then maybe it's a good thing to think about, taking a step back in a way from how much you do for that person or how invested you are in that person, because you're also a very important person, and you don't want to waste all of your time and effort and energies investing in somebody who does not invest in you in the same way as you invest in them. So you can still be her friend, and I would talk normally to her, again, unless you've been overly investing, and in that case I would probably suggest trying to take a little bit of a step back, since she doesn't want to develop things further.
What's up with all these Bricklink sellers selling sets for somebody else? this individual, he says that he knew the previous owner well and wasn't a smoker. I said maybe it was from a smoking home.
I didn't think it was a smoking thing because it didn't smell like smoke at all. But
he says, I see that something went wrong with the base plates. I can't send out the base plates, but I can also, help you out to make you happy, maybe in the form of a refund. What were you thinking yourself? So we would have to formulate how we want what we want. Do you want to send it back? Do you want to ask for a partial refund? We don't have to talk about that right now. But at least
we can
they
figure
are very
it out.
polite in
I
their
figured they
response.
would be, so see, you
They're
didn't
not
have to
just
worry at
like,
all.
No,
of course not.
You bought it, you own it, goodbye,
You are a very strange person.
I've had some bad experiences buying secondhand stuff.
I never thought that it was going to be a problem at all.
I've had some really, really snarky. Remember, this was last week, so we were on Dutch Marketplace. And the Dutch Marketplace it's not like eBay where you can buy it now. It's a bidding site, so you can put a bid in. So I put a bid in for a retired set, which was at a decent price. It wasn't a super lowball offer. It was also not the buy it now price where I know they would have accepted it. And there were other bids. So I put a bid on it, and a couple of hours later my phone started buzzing while we were on the train back. And it's like bzz, bzz, and this person start having a whole
it's fine. Let's
about
not rant too much.
Okay,
You're fine. You can keep telling your story if you want to.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
How the person went crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, well, the price and this and, it's like, I have proof that I sold the set to somebody else for way more. And I'm like, geez, dude, keep it calm.
John Luttrell is here and says, hi, Tricky Bricks. Hi, John. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you're here. Miss Bricks of Fun says she's doing good. Great to hear that Mr. Blue is well. That's awesome. And Commander Cody says, great advice. Yeah, I know it's probably not the thing you most want to hear, but it is true because you just seem like a really nice and caring individual. And I know sometimes, when you care a lot about people, you can put a lot of effort and energies into that. And I would hate to see you continue spending your efforts and energies on somebody who doesn't want to develop things further if that's what you desire.
Some water?
Yes, please. It's not too much of a trouble. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Kabuki says, I've only had good experiences selling on Mark plots. Buying is not always as fun. Yeah, that's true. You have to be really careful if you're buying things on the online marketplaces. And Fubuki wants to know, what did they say? The Bricklink person is willing to work with us. They just want to know what we want, basically.
Yeah, they're thinking of partial refund. The question is the partial refund €20 or like €100?
Right.
Half off the set. Like, I honestly feel like that wouldn't even be enough. I think it's probably going to be sent back.
It's probably going to be returned. Yeah, you can, I guess, ask the person. You can tell them that you probably would not pay more than like €50 for the condition that this is in, and we're happy to return it and get a refund.
I've never, like, can you, I know, like, I'm a gamer, so I know you.
Oh my gosh, Tricky Bricks, thank you so much. Thank you. Look at the little happy star.
Yeah, there's also a sticker.
And there is a lovely, adorable sticker that says "My Hero." Oh, thank you so much. We'll make sure to keep that on our board list because we keep track. Thank you very much.
What was going on?
We were talking about returning this set.
Can you recolor them? I know you can do that with like old consoles. You have to like.
You
put them
can,
in a bath,
yes.
right?
You can bathe them in hydrogen peroxide, so you can do that. But you're also supposed to leave them in the sun as well, and there isn't a lot of sunlight here in the Netherlands to work with. And also, I do think that seems like quite a hassle. And another thing that I'm concerned about is the bricks are not evenly discolored. So I don't know if that's something that can ever be fixed. Like, if the entire brick is yellowed and it lifts the color so much, then it will all match. But
what about rotating the brick?
If only half the brick is white and half the brick is discolored, I don't know if there's really a great fix for that. And it's still not really in the greatest condition, so we'll have to see. Yeah. Oh, cool. Buttchop says, I guess I will be starting my blacksmith shop today, live on Leg Bros channel. Awesome.
That's cool.
That's really great.
I hope you'll enjoy it. It's fun build so far.
Sadly, I think we'll probably be asleep potentially, because I don't think we'll be up, but if we are, we'll stop by and say hi. And Midnight Mock says, that's really good advice, Sarah. Time is so precious, and you can dedicate that time investing in yourself if someone is not interested. I totally agree with that. And, you know, it can take time to realize that, because I have had a lot of friends in the past who really invest a lot of their time and their efforts in, you know, people that just don't invest back. And I think it's always good to make sure that you are investing in yourself and in people around you who are willing to also invest in you, you know, because if you're constantly investing in somebody and they don't invest back, after a while it can start to feel kind of bad. And the people in our community are so awesome. Commander Cody and everybody else that's here is such a nice and wonderful, awesome people with big hearts that I really feel like everybody deserves to just be, you know, feeling invested in back and feel special. But yeah. Brickscene says, sorry I missed this whole Bricklink conversation. Can you give me a recap as to what has happened?
I'm typing it, so we don't.
Oh, I was going to tell you could tell him.
Yeah, well, that's
for other people that have also joined the chat recently.
In short, we bought the Tower Bridge Creator Expert set because we want to turn it into a modular. It was listed as 8.8 out of 10 used, box and instructions. That all came here. It showed up, and the white pieces especially are extremely discolored to the point where you can't even tell the difference between the tan pieces in this Tower Bridge. And there's also
missing base plates. It came with full base plates, which is great, but there are still 3 half blue base plates missing. So definitely not an 8.8.
Yes,
out of 10.
It's and then this is just a first glance. It's put together and it's sent to us in like 6 big chunks. We still don't know if all the pieces are there. We didn't do like a full on count. But this is the first time on Bricklink we had such an experience where something is just kind of misadvertised. They had 850 good ratings.
I'm just glad that they're a nice person that's willing to work with us.
So we sent it out. We emailed like, hey, we got it today. We're not happy. And they just responded on email saying, hey, we could do a partial refund or what are you thinking? And we're kind of on the fence on if we accept a partial refund, how much that would be. This set was about 200 euros.
But it's really bad looking, you guys. Like, I would pay 50 euros for this. Maybe 65, maybe. But I don't know that I would feel really great about keeping this, even if it was really cheap, because it's kind of gross.
Some of the bricks don't feel nice. And like I said, it's supposed to be turned into the rebrickable modular museum. We want to do that.
Yeah.
But then it's obviously not going to look minty fresh.
Brickscene is funny. He says, dang, sorry to hear about that. 8.8 is a very specific score out of 10. It's a great set, so I hope you get it sorted out. Yeah, and Anna G says the same thing. 8.8, that's specific. Yeah, I know. I didn't even think about it. You guys are hilarious.
I mean,
I didn't even think about
what
that.
Else they were selling. They had a couple other used sets. They had the Horizon Express, that orange train. Couple other sets, and they were like 8.10 and 7.5 out of 10. And if I see what this looks like,
8.8,
I don't want to know. But I'm really thinking like this seller, if he just made an honest mistake, or for him like 3 out of 10 equals like chewed up pieces or like
maybe
painted on. I don't know.
Maybe it is a mistake. Maybe he had 2 and one of them accidentally got swapped. Maybe this is actually a really bad quality one. I have no idea, but it's definitely not an 8.8, and that is really funny, you guys. That is a very specific score. Cy O'Connor is here. Hi, Cy. And please I hope that everything is starting to go better for you. I know you're not going to be streaming tonight. I hope that that things, you know, that Lorraine starts to feel better. That's awful to hear that she is not well. So I hope that she feels better soon.
Blacksmith Forge also said OxyClean could take off that yellowing and sanitize it at the same time.
The interesting thing about that is they don't actually sell that here in the Netherlands at all. So I was going to say, I do have some OxyClean because I love OxyClean, but they don't sell it here in this country. So once my OxyClean is gone, that's it. It's done.
Anna G says 8.79 would have been more accurate. I really wish we had a high quality, like...
I have pictures and stuff. I mean, maybe I'll make a video about it if you guys are interested in that.
I'm gonna grab a few small pieces.
They're not going to be able to see that on our webcam.
Well, that's what I want to see. The brick bank is sitting right here, and it's like fresh white piece. I want to see if you could see that.
I mean, I would probably try not to disturb it too much if we're going to send it back. And I can also make a video about it if people are interested, like showing what it looks like. Because it's really hard to it's hard to see. I appreciate the tip though, Blacksmith Forge. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see it properly.
So here's one of the pieces. So this is like...
Because these actually, see, you're not going to be able to see this at all. This actually is supposed to be tan, some of these parts, but some are not.
This is supposed to be tan.
Right.
But this is supposed to be... These are white.
And it looks white on the camera, but...
That's actually...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They won't be able to see it on the... Trust me. Our webcam is not high powered enough for you guys to see this. I will have to show you guys the high quality pictures that I made with my phone of the damage.
I didn't really... So what color is this supposed to be?
Can you bring it closer to me? Well, that looks like sand green bricks, but I'm not actually sure if that's supposed to be sand green or if that's like a gray.
It's funny. All right. Well,
yeah.
We'll figure it out.
It's a funny
story.
It's very interesting.
At least we got it though. You can also get scammed and get nothing.
Correct.
I just figured all this nice brick bank is sitting here. I figured it would look nice, but I think you could see it. How's that tree going for you?
Yeah, I think it's going okay. It's kind of weird so far, but no worries. Just trying to figure out how to build... Oh my gosh! Tricky Bricks! Yeah? Yes, thank you so much. Good job. Awesome. Aw, thank you. With the... Yeah, thank you very much. Just make sure that you keep track for our list, if you don't mind.
Yes. We have 4 new donations.
Tricky Bricks is here right now, but I have I have a feeling that they will be going up on the board, higher up. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that some of the letters are a little bit different in size.
They'll go up probably at the top.
Yes.
At the smaller letters. That's really awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. It's greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah, sorry, Cody. I saw that earlier. We were talking about the. Cody wrote in his letter saying, "I'm so sorry you had surgery on your leg, and I hope you get well soon. I think this is as good time as any to say that I like you. I haven't been able to say it for a while, but I think it's time. Seeing you in pain hurts me deeply, and I truly hope you get better. With love, Cody."
Oh, that is so sweet. I love that so much. I'm so invested in this story. That's so sweet. I think it's really great that you told her and confessed. It can be really scary to put yourself out there like that, especially when it's important to you. It's really hard to put yourself out there and put your feelings out there. You know, it's hard to be vulnerable with people and have them hurt you. So I know she didn't mean to, but I'm sure it still hurt. That's really sweet.
And Tricky Brick says, I know how much you love the little dog, the super sticker.
I do love it, yes.
Bye, Butt Shop. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the Blacksmith. It's good to see you active in the community.
Thanks for coming by, Butt Shop. It was really good to see you. Adam says, have you got the girl yet? No. She doesn't want to be in a relationship. She's not looking for a relationship right now.
And Dean just popped in to say hello and see how the progress is going before work.
Hi, Dean. Thanks for coming by, and good morning.
We just built, we're closing bag 5. We built bag 4 earlier. And
I'm working on the tree, so it's really cool so far. And this set is just, I love it so much. Thank you so much for coming by, Dean, and for asking. I really appreciate it a lot.
And Mr. Blue got home early today, so he can watch our stream. That's awesome.
Oh, awesome.
With the daylight savings time. It has been daylight savings time in the US and Canada, but not here. It won't happen here until next week. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. So for 2 weeks, time zones are a little bit confusing.
Mismatched.
Yes. Oh, what was that?
That's true, because usually I'm at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, but what happened?
I think our cuddly friend is on our way.
Cuddly?
Yes.
Oh.
Winnie the Pooh is
Oh,
on
that's
its way.
awesome. That's exciting and
Should
cool.
be here tomorrow.
Oh, yay.
We made a midnight order for Winnie the Pooh, and it's
That's
supposed to come with a
awesome.
little carrot house.
That's cool.
Commander Cody was listening to Eminem's Lose Yourself before giving her the flowers.
Oh, nice. Very nice. I love Eminem. Now, a lot of people are very surprised by that when I'm like, I like Eminem, especially his early stuff.
It's the 8 Mile theme song, right?
Yeah. Now I have that stuck in my head. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Yeah, it was a nice letter. That's just
very
a thoughtful
nice,
letter,
and it was perfect.
It
Yeah.
shows your feelings and
Clear. You know, kind.
It wasn't like
Creepy or
10
anything.
pages of
No. Crazy. Like I've been obsessed with you for 10 years.
you know, every single
I
time
collect your hair.
Yeah, exactly.
It was very nice, Cody. Very nice. It was perfect the way it was written. Honestly, like.
Yeah.
Either she really isn't looking for a relationship, and if you want, I'm sure you can always ask her. Like, you can probably ask, like, hey, I really appreciated the response that you gave me. It wasn't what I was hoping to hear, but I totally understand. I was wondering, though, if you're not looking for a relationship in general, or if it was perhaps me specifically that you were not interested in a relationship with. I would really appreciate the clarity. Because I think that that's helpful to know.
I would just...
But if it's going to be something that bothers you, because he asks, like,
yeah, I know.
if it's really going to be something that bothers, I would kind of sort of want to know, but you don't have to ask, of course, especially, you know, who knows?
I would just continue.
You
to
would
be
just
nice.
leave it?
No, I would just continue to be friendly, and who knows, but I would also try to focus on myself or other people. And I know in this situation it's weird. I don't... Yeah.
That's what I said too, is I wouldn't invest as much anymore then, because...
Bye, Adamo. They're going to go.
Bye, Adam. Thanks for
Have a good
hanging.
one.
I'll be at Tech's stream later. Oh, is Tech streaming today?
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe he picks up the open Psy slot. And yeah, Buttshop will be streaming on Lag Bros' live stream in an hour and a half, and he just got to go in hair and makeup.
No problem.
And we also have Melissa Mayette here. Hey, Melissa. And it's been very difficult for Brick Scene to watch the Champions League matches. I believe, if I understood correctly, you're a big Chelsea fan, right? So I guess you must have been hyped yesterday. I was happy to see that the winning goal, or one of the winning goals, was made by the Hakim Ziyech, who used to play for Ajax, the Amsterdam team, because they bought him from us this season. And he was kind of being wasted at Chelsea. And it's...
Commander Cody says he's just going to leave it like you suggest. Yeah. That's a good plan.
For now, at least.
Yeah.
You know, maybe give it some time, months, you know. And, you know, with such a surgery and everything that is still going on, it's
That's
confusing
true.
times. And then, who knows, maybe things go back to normal. She's
That's
recovered
true.
from her injury. new school year starts. I don't know, summertime. Who knows?
I thought I would pop by after school, says Adam. I'm going to go play some games with my friends. Bye. Have fun, Adam. Thanks for coming by.
You don't want to seem like too
Yeah,
pushy, right?
I
Like,
totally
can
get
you
it.
explain it? And then it's like maybe you do more damage than
I get that.
Just play the waiting game. I don't know. It's really difficult.
But at
I'm
the
not
same
that expert
time,
at
I
it.
guess for me, like if I really liked somebody, I would just want to know if it was me. Like if they really meant not at all with anybody or me. Because, you know, but if it's not going to change anything, because I personally, if I was really hung up on somebody and they weren't interested, I would have a difficult time staying close friends with that person. I would need to take a time off from them and from being close to them so that I could get over that and move on to something different, because that's otherwise would be wasting my own feelings. And I've seen a lot of friends get really upset before when they're friends with people and they really like them and it doesn't go anywhere. And I've just seen some of my friends hurt a lot over like, I mean, they spend years sometimes on...
I don't know. I just, like, kind of by...
on having
by
feelings.
Process of elimination, if that's the right word. If you were to ask her, like, hey, can you clarify if it's actually me? Or if you just don't want to be in a relationship right now, you're kind of not trusting her words, or how do you call it?
That's true.
You're
No,
like
that's a good point, though.
Sort of calling her a liar. Like,
that's a good point, though.
Like,
that's true. That's a good point. So I guess just
saying,
yeah,
right?
I do.
A little bit difficult. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, can you clarify? But then you're not trusting her. That could potentially
Yeah.
become like a. How do you mean? Like, I
No.
told you I don't want one
I
now.
think you're probably right. I didn't
do
think
a lot
about
more
that, but
damage.
you're right. It does seem kind of like not believing or taking it at face value. I agree with
I don't
that.
know.
So
I mean, that the chance that somebody makes that connection already is low, but I don't want to. That could
That's
damage
true.
a lot. Like, you know.
that's a good
You know,
point.
I told you the reason. You know.
That's true.
John Luttrell is here, and they asked
Yeah,
where
he's been here.
originally from in the U.S.
Oh gosh, so my family is from Ohio originally, so if I have to claim someplace, I always claim Ohio. I'm definitely a Midwest girl, and my values and my mentality definitely align with the Midwest. But my dad was military, so we moved around every 3 years. No joke, like every 3 years we moved somewhere new. So I've lived in a lot of places in the U.S., and I've also lived in some other places outside of the U.S. as well. And so I really kind of don't come from anywhere. I'm like from everywhere and nowhere. It's always weird when people ask me that question, but I hope that is an answer.
Tricky Bricks is going for their first vaccination appointment.
Oh,
is
good
this
luck.
the 2-shot one or the 1-shot one?
Good luck, Tricky Bricks.
I don't think we are allowed to go until July if it doesn't get delayed, because one of the vaccines is kind of dubious, or like there's some concerns around it. They claim it isn't. Some countries just postpone it.
So, am I like totally building this wrong?
I sure hope not. You have to do that 5 times.
Yeah, but I'm not sure like with this if that's right. I mean, I guess it probably is okay.
John says, I grew up in Virginia, right? That's VA. And you sound like Midwest.
Yeah, I definitely am. I am a
police
Midwest
station,
girl.
Fubuki's police station is completed. Soaps and suds. That's the final steps, right?
Awesome. Well,
The Soaps and
congrats.
Suds is here.
2 shots for Tricky Bricks. There you go. Because they have
They
their
have to go
first
back.
appointment, so of course they have a follow-up.
Yeah. Then you have to go back in.
That does make sense.
In like 3 weeks, right?
Yes. That's awesome. I can't wait to be vaccinated, because then I don't have to worry as much about it, and I feel more comfortable traveling. That's a big part of it, because I haven't seen my family in, gosh, a really long time, like over a year, and I really miss them a lot. And also I miss normal US things, like normal candy and normal junk food. So I have a friend who sends me stuff from time to time, but you know, it's nice to go and get to visit. And oh my gosh.
Commander Cody's got to go. Maybe if you're still streaming, I'll be back. Really appreciate the advice.
Yeah,
have
of
fun
course.
building.
Bye, Cody. Thank you so much for updating us about it as well. I do really Really appreciate that.
And yeah, that's correct. I saw it in the news as well that the EU regulator finally said no, there's no complications with it.
Oh, okay.
It's just, I don't know. Better to be safe than sorry, but the urgency is also high when there's millions of people waiting for it, right? We'll see.
Yeah.
There's choices. I hope everything will go well with it for all the countries all around the world. And it's been difficult. I still don't want to look ahead too much. Like, in August we can travel again. Or is this how I did that well? Or you still need to do some stick with this on it. Where does that go?
Like out the middle part of these branches, these little brown things.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Paris? You had whipped cream. You were very loved. And there is like white stuff on your nozzle again.
That cat.
Always that white stuff on your nozzle, you know?
She loves that whipped cream. She's a little whipped cream addict.
Yeah.
You gotta wait, Paris, until we're done with the stream. I don't know how long we're streaming for today. We've been going for an hour and a half, so we'll probably go for like a 2.5 hours type of deal.
You're working on your third or fourth one?
It's my second one.
Yeah, sorry. So then there's 3, and then I'll do the fourth one here.
Yeah, that's fine.
In Paris, be good.
Oh. I don't think that helps. She's like, nah.
You can voice your displeasure.
You need some more of these leaves, though. I'm sorry.
Sidious is here saying Dutch brick stream. Dutch Lego stream.
Oh.
It's supposed to resemble a Lego bricks.
Yeah, exactly. Huh? Does the police station not have connecting pins? It should.
Should have been in bag 1.
Yeah, it should be there, Fubuki.
All the way in the first bag. We typically leave them off, though.
Yeah.
Because we're not clicking them together and then they have a risk of breaking. So we leave them aside, but we use these little plastic Ziploc baggies to put the loose bits in. Yeah, Tricky Bricks is hoping we can see you guys when we come to Billund 2022. Yeah, we have to go back to the Lego house as well.
Like, is there supposed to be something here? Or is there one that's just empty? Huh?
Sorry?
Like, this doesn't have anything on it.
Yes, correct. Yeah, you mentioned that you are looking into doing a European travel, right? After going to the... And we're more than happy to meet up. Show you around Amsterdam.
Yeah, exactly.
All the nice places. Food, mostly.
Oh, boy. This just completely, like, broke.
Oh, it broke?
Yeah. It's not proper.
It's a little bit of a tricky tree build, huh?
There we go. I think I got it back.
Stud Sidious says the brick bank looks great. That's an awesome modular.
Thank you so much, Stud Sidious, and thanks for coming by the live stream today. How have you been? I always enjoy seeing you in live streams.
Yeah, we enjoyed building the brick bank. It was a fun build.
Definitely.
It's scratch that modular itch. Definitely want to build some more modulars.
Sorry, guys. My cat is very demanding. She's like,
if you don't give her any attention,
more whipped cream
I'm missing one flower
love.
here. Look.
Huh?
There's just a stick with no
Careful,
flower.
though.
Here's the last one.
Thank you.
Bye, Richard. Yeah, brick scene has got to go.
Bye,
Has to take the
Rich.
kids to school. Drive safe and have a good one. And welcome to Euphoria. Also has to go. Good luck with the build. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Stud Sidious really likes Amsterdam. It rocks, and not even for all the naughty stuff. They've been to Amsterdam once, and it was not a great experience.
Who says that?
Flynn.
Oh, Tricky Bricks.
But I really want to go again and experience it.
I would actually recommend visiting some of the other cities in the Netherlands if you have the opportunity. Amsterdam is the very busiest, most crowded city in the Netherlands. And there are a lot of cities that are really, I feel like, nicer to visit and still give you that really Dutch feel. Even Utrecht is very much like Amsterdam, but it's more calm and kind of, I don't know. I would think actually, if anybody is going to take a trip here to the Netherlands, let me know, and I will recommend you some places to go, like some cities or some things to see, because I feel like there are better places to visit in the Netherlands than Amsterdam. Amsterdam is kind of sometimes.
Amsterdam is
It's
great.
just so
it
busy.
has a lot of cool museums and like the canals and stuff, and it does have its like niche things. But if you wanna like see all the cool architecture and nature, you'd have to get outside of Amsterdam, and you can do some because we're a small country. You can do some amazing side trips. And if you're here for, I would say if you stay in the Netherlands for 3, maybe 4 days, 3 full days, you can do pretty much a lot of the big things here.
I don't think we actually need this anymore right now.
Oh, okay.
So I wonder if there's some place
Let's put it over there.
I can put it. I don't know if we want to totally move
John
it
said
away.
that they
just
they thought this was too fragile.
Oh, that's
The
interesting.
tree.
Tricky Brick says, well, it wasn't Amsterdam's fault.
Were you here during a large event?
And
That can be a bad situation as well if you're here during like a crazy event that attracts thousands of people.
John says your cat is a talker. She is now. She used to be a lot more quiet. She's always been such a good cat. And then she got sick. She got really, really ill, John, in January. And she had to go to the vet, and she had to go to the emergency clinic to get sorted out because she was having a lot of issues, and I had no idea what was wrong.
Fubuki says that there are no connections.
And now it's been sorted out with her, which is good. But she has to take a lot of medications, and ever since then, she's been very demanding because whenever she asks for anything, she gets it now. So she's very spoiled because when somebody almost dies, just leave her.
None of her nails split again.
When somebody almost dies, you feel like you can't say no. Like, my cat almost died, so whenever she wants anything, I just want to give it to her. I'm just like, hi, I love you so much. Have whatever you want. But, so she's very vocal now.
You like a hint of sugar, huh? Fubuki says that, good point. Amsterdam doesn't fully represent how much Dutch people live. Yeah, it's like the same like New York, right? Or London.
And it's just crowded, too. I actually get very stressed out going to Amsterdam sometimes, especially in that main walk area from the central station. That is always really crowded. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, exactly. That is really crowded. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see what Tricky Bricks were. They pay for a private room in a hostel.
Okay.
So this is the good thing about being in the Netherlands. I've always lived there. I've never had to experience the hotel scene in Amsterdam. What I've heard...
My parents stayed in a hotel when they came.
Yeah, but what I've heard is that Amsterdam hotel prices are like through the roof expensive. And so it's... Then you want to stay in a hostel. And I've heard like the hostels are...
Bad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, people come here to party and it's not really well kept.
Oh.
But then the hostel was also being right under the dance floor that played techno all night long into the morning.
Oh, no. How do you get sleep then? Oh, no.
Yeah, especially if you're here during like party week. There's this thing called Amsterdam Dance Event. I think that's in September. That attracts a huge crowd of like techno, EDM, and dance music fans. So, not a good idea. Then they were almost mugged.
What?
Yeah, that can happen in every major European city,
Oh my gosh.
Especially like Barcelona has a bad reputation.
That's
but
scary.
Paris, it happens here too.
Oh my gosh. Everybody always keeps telling me that you're totally safe walking around here. I don't feel very safe. That sounds scary.
And then they were here just after tourist season. So I assume you were here like late September, October-ish?
Yeah. We don't live in Amsterdam. We live outside of it in like a smaller...
And then they say, I think everybody was just done with tourists. I will say, especially, not sure how long it's been, there is definitely this like summer season. Like there's typically normally there's like the April to May season because that attracts thousands of tourists that want to come here for the Keukenhof, which is the flower garden.
Yes.
Which unfortunately isn't happening this year. It hasn't happened last year. But that attracts thousands of people. because that is only set in those 2 months, because the flower garden, the flowers pop up, everybody wants to see them, it attracts crowds from all over the world, especially Asia. And then kind of that it slows down, and then the summer months kick in, and then up until like mid-September. But then September is specifically crazy because we host one of the largest media broadcasting events here. It's like a conference, and then there's the dance event. So September is pretty crazy, and then it's also then the weather starts going down. People get frustrated. It starts raining more often. It makes people feel unhappy. Not a good time to be here at the beginning of October.
Stud Cydia says, when the tulips are in bloom, it's great. Mm-hmm. Between Japan and the Netherlands, the flower game is strong. Both are really cool places to see. And Mark, I did see your question, and I will come back to it in just a second after I've read some other of the comments. John says we had to put our cat down, and she was 19. 19. Yeah, cats can live a really long time, so it's good to hear that your cat did make it to 19, but yeah, the loss, like, especially 19, you know, like, my cat is now 16, and so when she got ill in January, being 16, I was sort of like, I mean, all right, but they can live a long time, so it's always hard. You know, when you've spent that much time of your life bonding with an animal, and cats are really special, that loss never goes away. And I'm not really ready to experience it yet, because I've already felt the loss like several times in the last few months. So I'm so sorry to hear that, John. I'm very sorry. And
Mark's question was if there's any Lego team that you've had no interest in at all.
Exactly. And I would say that there definitely is some themes. So for a while, I was not interested in Star Wars at all, but we have since then gotten some Star Wars sets. I have experienced them, and I enjoyed them quite a lot. So I guess I would say that there's themes that I prioritize, but there aren't really themes that I say I have zero interest in this, because for me, all Lego is the same. It's all a fun experience. It's all interesting and unique to experience, and there's nothing that I would just outright say, I don't like this. But there are themes that I prioritize because there's only so much time, money, and space.
I mean, I will say there are certain themes we have just not dabbled in at all. So we haven't bought Duplo, or we haven't bought Technic stuff yet.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say no.
No, we wouldn't say no. It's just we like the buildings more, the play sets, and Technic doesn't really offer you a building. It's mostly vehicles. But we should try it out sometime. It's just, you know, we just haven't prioritized buying it. You know?
Exactly.
Same with Duplo. And
I know a lot of people do use Duplo as bases, though. If you're a mock builder or you like city building, you know, a lot of people do use that for structural building. So everything has its use and its place, I feel like. There's nothing...
I was thinking architecture as well. It's mostly micro scale. We did get the Statue of Liberty. We built that recently. Mm-hmm. But we have built no other architecture sets. So.
But yeah, there's nothing that I personally feel against or that it's just not for me at all. I like it all.
20 years ago, Tricky Bricks was here.
Wow, that's quite a long time. Yeah, I wonder how much it's changed here, and hopefully it's better, not worse. But there are definitely some other cities that I can recommend for you guys if you guys come back. And also, don't stay in Amsterdam. If you have to, stay in someplace outside of Amsterdam and just ride the train in. I can give you recommendations about that as well if you ever need any. So just keep that in mind if you guys ever want to come and travel here. I would offer to let people stay with us, but we have an extremely small apartment with literally no space and there's no space. There's no nothing here. So
to be honest, if we had a guest room, that would be the Lego room probably.
That's true. But it's really kind of super crazy small here. Otherwise, we would let people stay with us. But I definitely can recommend some places to look into.
What I will recommend is, so we live about 20-30 minutes outside of Amsterdam.
Just don't say where we live, please.
No, I won't.
So maybe don't give a personal recommendation on the stream, but privately if someone wants
I was going to say
places.
The train system here is really good.
Yes.
And there's a few places around Amsterdam.
That's what I just said.
That you can really... Getting a hotel there is much cheaper than in the city.
Correct.
and it will also set you up for success to take some side trips out.
That's what I just said.
You can save some money.
Yeah, I just said stay outside of Amsterdam and ride the train in.
Exactly.
Yeah. And if anybody wants recommendations about specifics on that, then let me know privately, not publicly.
Mark said that the only place I truly felt safe on my own was in Japan. And I agree with that. Japan is very kind towards tourists. For some reason, there's very seldom problems towards tourists because they don't want to scare tourists away. And we've been there twice now, and it's been great to be in Japan. I feel really safe there. Even like late at night, you can just walk back to your hotel. That's not saying nothing will happen. I mean, you still need to be cautious. You shouldn't leave your phone on the subway 3 seats away, or have your bulging wallet with all your money. You can still get pickpocketed, but it was a pretty safe space to go.
John says, thanks for the kind words. She was very special. Yeah, I'm sure she probably was special. And 19 years is such a long time to be friends with a little creature. What was her name?
Fubuki just lined up all his modulars, and he's going to take a picture for the Discord.
Oh, nice.
Sounds cool.
Awesome, Fubuki. Yeah, I have a Discord server as well if you guys are interested at all in that. I have not been dropping the link for that lately, but it's always good. People can share their pictures on there or have between stream discussion.
Yeah,
it's a great place to connect.
It was brutal in response to the techno hostel situation.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I think I stayed in a hostel one time in my life. I this was before I had a lot of money. I went to Paris for a few days, and to save money I wanted to stay in a hostel, and there was shared rooms, and the individual that we slept in a room with was one of the loudest snoring people that I've ever heard in my life, on top of a very busy street with cars driving by late at night. And I was there over the weekend because I was there for the tennis tournament, and it was not a fun experience. So I would not be the advocate for hostels, unfortunately. And John says that her name was Shadow.
Aw, Shadow. Thanks for letting me know that. Poor Shadow.
And John really likes Technic, saying Technic is amazing. And we just haven't gotten around to trying out a Technic set.
Mm-mm.
I think being fans of a lot of entertainment and pop culture, I think what would lure us in would be licensed Technic, like a robot character from something. We're also not very big on cars, and they're expensive. I think that could lure us in. I know they did that buggy off-roader recently. But how much cooler would it have been if that was the Toy Story buggy offloader? But I guess that's owned by a different toy brand. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming.
Mark says, thankfully I haven't had that experience. Been going regularly since 2015. Sadly, not been due to current times, but soon. That's good. And Brickhamsted says, we had to move house 5 years ago because we lived next to a single older woman who left her TV on all the time. Whoa. All day and night, often at loud volume, and we could hear it everywhere. Oh no. That is horrible, Brickhamsted. Life has really been difficult for me here in the Netherlands because I've always lived in an American-style house that has a huge yard around it and tons of space and no neighbors close by. But here in the Netherlands, you can hear everything. There's people walking and people playing their music and loud movies. We used to have a lady that lived, I don't actually know. I thought she lived downstairs, but I guess she probably lived across. But she would sing very loud. It's interesting being crammed in with other people. It's very...
I don't like to be the type of person who wants to go up to people and say, hey, you need to change what you're doing with your life. I don't like to be that person. I feel like you're allowed to do. But in this case, noise canceling headphones, I can connect that headphones to the TV. I would have gladly paid this lady, here's these headphones. Here's 2 pairs, so that once the battery runs out, just please listen to your TV. It's good for you because you can hear it properly. You can turn it up as much as you like. But you're not disturbing the neighbors.
I think
but
Brickham's Den made a good decision moving away to a different house. That sounds crazy. My gosh.
But now they lived in a detached homes with whisper quiet neighbors. Heaven. That's nice. That's nice. It's even in the Netherlands here, it's really expensive to get a detached house. We have a lot of townhouses like in a row.
Yeah,
it's an extreme premium to have a detached house. Even buying a house that is like 2-in-1, like half through, it's already like out there. And
life is very difficult here, you guys.
small country, lots of people, not enough space, not enough houses. It's difficult.
It's very difficult,
Including
especially
the cargo train zooming past right now because we live close to train tracks. But hey, you make the decisions. There's good things about the Netherlands too, right?
I mean, it's been a pretty rough adjustment for me, but I'm also like American and I had a lot of space before and I always had tons of room for all my things, and also not having to go up and down stairs all the time. And also I really miss my car because being an American, you drive every day and it's a rite of passage when you turn 16 to get your car, and I really, really, really miss my car. I feel like for the last few years living here, I have been living very secluded and isolated, and it does not always feel the greatest to me. It's not very easy to go places, and I hope that that will be different in the future where it's a lot easier. And recently with my cat's health issues, it was a lot more difficult and complicated and stressful. I just feel like a lot of things are made a lot more stressful in life here.
If you don't have a car.
Just, yeah, I mean, it's more stressful and difficult than it just needs to be. So I don't really particularly enjoy that. And I like driving a lot as well. So it's also something that I just miss on a personal level, that it's very difficult for me to live here. But
Fubuki says that his parents just bought a new house, a detached house actually.
oh, lovely.
And he has lived in the same house his entire life, so they are moving for the first time.
Oh, that must be so weird for you. That must be so strange if you're only moving for the first time. How weird. Are you excited or like weirded out? Are you like, no, not my room? Are you excited? Did they buy you a space for your Lego in that new house?
Wow.
What?
So I won't say where, but I know the city that Fubuki lives in, and if he has lived there his entire life, that house, when your parents bought it versus what it's worth now, is a lot of money. And now they're moving all the way to the north part of the Netherlands, where house prices are really cheap. So it's like being able to like buy a lot with money earned over time. That's good. That's good. I can see. It will be hopefully. Is that where your family is originally from the northern parts? I've always been around Amsterdam, so that's also where my parents are from. They were from Amsterdam, so I don't really have a connection to like north, east, south. It makes sense if you want to go there. It will be difficult to adjust there. It's a lot of things that you have for granted that you have around Amsterdam, like restaurants and stuff and places. They're typically not there. There's no Starbucks in the northern part of the Netherlands, I think.
Yeah, because I haven't lived here for like 3 years with no Starbucks. There was no Starbucks near us for like...
in this city, but it was still in Amsterdam, 20 minutes away. But I don't know what the nearest Starbucks is in Friesland. It's probably like maybe the Leeuwarden station, if at all. I have to look into that, but like there's like not a lot in Friesland, unfortunately, if that's what you want. Like,
yeah, but if you have access to a car, I feel like it's not as bad to live out in the middle of wherever. Like, you can be anywhere, and if you have a car, you can at least go places. I hope that it will be a good adjustment and a good thing, but yeah, it's definitely been like a journey and an adjustment for me here. And I also did not have, everything is just difficult here. Even today, like running errands, it's like everything has to be a big ordeal. And I hate trying to figure out where things are without a car, and navigation is it's so much more difficult than it really truly needs to be in life.
Fubuki says that he will have a bit larger room, but he's
good.
likely have to move out. Yeah, I don't know, but if that lines up with your plans and your work and your school even.
Hey, Juan's here. Sorry. Hi, Juan.
That doesn't sound like a fun time. I think he goes to school in Utrecht, right?
Maybe let's not give personal details online.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. It's like a big university city.
Yeah, but maybe let's not give out people's personal details online
That's
unless they want to offer them.
And hey, Juan. Sorry.
Hi, Juan. If you read it in a comment, it's fine, but otherwise I wouldn't recommend people's personal information.
He says, indeed, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to afford it. It's not as luxurious as you might expect, though. The garden is part of a natural park, but the house needs some work.
It still sounds nice, though, to me. Gosh.
Good, you know.
Then you can have chickens. That's what I want. I want
Sarah
chickens. I want chickens really bad. And like a place where a dog can run around.
Is that your favorite spot now, Paris?
She likes her box.
It's a very good box.
And you wanted to throw it away.
I thought it was time.
It's her chill spot.
We bought a printer, and the printer came inside of this cardboard box. But for some reason, this particular cardboard box, she really likes to sit on. Before we unboxed it, after we unboxed it, she likes to sit on top of this cardboard box.
She likes
Not
it.
the other ones, the other Lego packages that came. No, this particular one. She sits
it's
on
special.
it. She jumps on it.
It's her special hang spot.
You
She likes it.
Yeah, she squints her eyes. Then you know
She's like, yes, yes. You're such a good girl.
Oh yeah, it would be nice to have like more space for a Lego room. I know Sarah would really like that.
Yeah.
A dedicated Lego room and streaming setup.
Maybe
in
one day.
One space.
Maybe one day.
Where you have like the table and then you see the Lego room behind us instead of this wall.
I mean, I'm pretty patient, so.
Yeah, he says no problem mentioning that. And he
okay,
says,
just making
have
sure.
To travel 2.5 hours to Utrecht with the train.
Just making sure, because you never know. Like, some people are really private, so I don't want to violate anybody's stuff by giving out any information that I'm not allowed to, so don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm typically like that. I'm very private with
exactly.
Details.
So that's why I'm surprised you're just like blurting stuff out. I'm just like,
I apologize.
You know. We don't have that many Dutch viewers, I don't think, but you know, just in case. Just
yeah, so he's thinking of getting a small place with a friend closer by. But then the room in his parents' room will be a full Lego room. That's kind of...
Oh, that'd be kind of awesome, though. You could, like, store all your sets there and just come and visit and look at them and
it's kind of like
enjoy
some other
them.
people in our community, right? They're off to college, but then at their house they have... That's where the real Lego is.
That's true.
And yeah, cats, hearts, boxes, says Tricky Bricks.
Yes.
We could have a camera for Paris right now. It looks super cute.
She really does, but... I mean, she hasn't always been a major box lover. Just this one especially she really likes. I don't know why. She's really enjoying that. Aw, that's so cute. Can you send them to me as well? That's adorable. That's adorable. She's just hanging on her box.
She's just sitting right behind
the Lego pile.
Never mind the mess. That's where our football is. In the back there.
Oh snap, I'm randomly in Walgreens and they have the new Spider-Man Ghost Rider set. Lego did an awesome job with that car. Yeah, I really want that one, Stud Sidious. Are you gonna get it? Does anyone here watch Coronation Street? It's an English show that's been running for 61 years. Whoa.
Yeah, that's like...
that's crazy, Brickham's Den.
I think we've heard some people in the UK on London Bridge Break stream talk about that before, but I've never seen
That's crazy. What is it about? Is it like monarchy and royal dramas? Is it... Because I know the longest running shows in the US are always hospital shows. Those always go forever, but...
Isn't it just a show about people like living in a small town or something like that? But
interesting.
Which brings me to a question. Speaking about London Bridge Bricks,
is she okay? Can you move her over? What's up? is it? She's like, why are you photographing me and showing me to everyone? I don't appreciate that.
Sorry, Paris. Privacy.
I have privacy
I haven't
rights.
opted in. I haven't checked the checkbox. Tricky Bricks asked if we're going to be on London Bridge Bricks tomorrow.
We actually are. So are you guys going to be there as well? Greg did invite me to it. The problem is that I am working tomorrow. So I'm going to join when I get home from work.
Like an hour.
I will be about an hour late, but I will be on London Calling. I just will be a touch late.
And I will join when Sarah joins. It's not like I'm going to be by myself
no.
and keep the fort down. But we'll be there.
Log on.
Depending on the train ride home. It may take a little while to get back. Because that's the thing here in the Netherlands. The trains, typically, they run every 30 minutes. So if you just happen to miss that one train, then you have to wait for 30 minutes. And that basically offsets your... Like on Sunday when we were streaming with you guys, we were this close to missing our connecting train. And we would have had to wait 30 minutes. But we caught it.
Yeah, and then you have to run. And so again, I mentioned how everything is so much more stressful than it needs to be in this country. Like if you have a car, you can just go places when you want to go. And if you want to stop or make a detour or do something or do this, you can just keep on with your journey whenever you want to. But here, if you miss like the special allotted time to go somewhere, then you have to just wait somewhere in the middle of nowhere in the cold outside for like 30 minutes. It's horrible.
Because you have to connect a lot on
it's
trains.
Horrible. So it's the worst thing ever.
The train we were on was delayed because there were some children playing on the train track, so the police had to remove them, and we had a 13-minute transfer, but that situation delayed us by 11, meaning we had 2 minutes to transfer. And it's not like you just go across the track. No, you have to like go down and go a couple of track up. The like Amsterdam Central Station is huge. So.
Sometimes there are things I really just don't like about living here. Truly.
I'm like when before this situation, I had to go to Amsterdam a lot for work, and I had to make the connection as well. And sometimes they were really tight, and I was like perfectly optimized at it. Like, let's already in the train move forward. Oh,
can you please check on her? I guess that whipped cream didn't go so well.
That's how Paris feels about the
Can you pull that away so that she doesn't destroy that? Because I have to send that back.
Yeah,
I don't know what she's doing. But, Flynn says he's going to be on London Calling as well, so that's awesome. Well, we will see you there.
Too much excitement. This is how you truly feel about this used Lego set, huh? You're just like, get out of the way.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's just some.
Is it pink?
Huh?
Can you make sure you monitor what's going on with that?
It's just like.
Okay, normal, fine. I always like keep track of everything with my cat.
Your favorite box, Paris. Now your favorite box is gonna be peace. So I'm just sending this back to the guy and it smells like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Try to.
It's just this bag. We can change it. We have the same bags anyway.
Oh,
gross.
what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't go in here.
Yeah. Sorry about this, you guys.
I guess this part of the Tower Bridge is coming out again.
Fubuki says, if you have a car in the Netherlands, you pay a lot of money for parking and for taxes. Yeah, that's true. It's something that I have heard before a lot and that I've tried to be making peace with, but it's difficult. So that's why I have a job now, so I can hopefully save money, and we'll see. Maybe I'll feel differently once I have a little more freedom with public transit and things like that. Maybe I'll feel more comfortable here, but I would really like a car. It doesn't have to be a crazy one, but just anything at all. I miss driving so much. They don't really support car usage. Yeah.
Nice park usage.
And Juan says, I see you haven't responded to my story. I guess you're busy. Yeah, I've been working, Juan. I'm so sorry. I have not been on the Discord server and checking Discord a lot lately. And I do apologize for that. But I've been working a lot in the last week or few days.
Your new job on Monday, right?
Yeah. So I've had to go and do a lot. Tricky Bricks has to go, but enjoy your build and see you tomorrow. Bye, Flynn. See you tomorrow. I use those flaming hair parts to light the torches in my Zelda dungeon builds. That's awesome, Stud Sidious. That sounds amazing. And we've been streaming for 2 hours, so I don't know if you want to keep building or keep hanging out for another bag, or if you're done.
I haven't gotten to build.
You want to build some?
Maybe one day. We started earlier anyway.
Yeah, sure.
If you want to, it's up to you.
Let me see what you get to
Otherwise,
do.
we'll just be continuing watching that Snyder cut. If you want to, you don't have to.
Are there stickers in this set?
We started watching the Snyder cut.
Are there stickers in this set?
No, there's no stickers. Snyder cut is split up in 6 parts, so you'll just watch the first 2 parts. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Fubuki says that's so recognizable. I've had to run so often as well. And most of the times you have to change trains and buses more than once, so it's never really a pleasant long ride. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I just don't like the public transit stuff. And also, I am really, really, really bad at navigating and finding my way around places. So I get lost really easily and I get turned around every time I go somewhere new. So every time I have to go somewhere, I find it so complicated to plan the tram, the bus, the train, the walking, how to go places is so hard for me. And one mistake and you're in a totally wrong and different place. And it's just, I find it so stressful. Oh, Jazz is here. Hi, Bricks Toys. He says, hi, Sarah Mike. Hi, Jazz. Thanks for stopping by.
In case you missed it, Sarah started a job which requires us to kind of go to bed at normal hours, which is why we've kind of missed a lot of your guys' streams.
Sorry.
Because you guys stream after our midnight.
Hi, BFAB. He says, hey, guys, can't chat, but I'm listening because I'm driving. Oh, thanks, BFAB. I'm glad that you came by, and if you're listening and you can't chat, at least you can hear me say hello to you and read out people's comments. So no worries at all. How is work going? Don't answer because you're driving, but you can tell us later. And
on the next live stream.
Yeah, tell us next time. But hopefully things are going well. And Zbricks is here. Hi, Zbricks. Thanks for stopping by. It's great to see you. Stud City says, I feel your pain in Amsterdam with paid parking. Just to own a spot in New York City costs more than the average U.S. household salary. It's peanuts. Trains it is. Yeah, I mean, we don't live in Amsterdam, though. So, and I do know a lot of people who have cars. At first, I thought it was like an impossible dream. But I do have friends, and I know people who are not super wealthy that have cars. So it must be possible.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah, it must be possible.
Inside of Amsterdam, like really inside of the inner circle of Amsterdam and parking spot there.
Probably not.
That is really, that you're talking about €500-600 for a spot if you can get one at all.
Lego Madness is here and says, hey guys, can't stay, but I wanted to say hello. Hey, Lego Madness. And Cy O'Connor says, I was missing you two in the chats. How is your work, Sarah? It's good so far. I really love getting to know my new colleagues. I do need to learn some more Dutch. But it is a pretty like international place that I work. So I get to speak a lot of English, which is good. And the people there all speak English. I did my trainings and yeah, it feels really good. I'm a person who really loves helping people and having a purpose and something to do. So I feel like it's going to be really good for me. I already feel my spirits a bit lifted, like I have something to do, you know. It's very busy though, so it's very tiring. And my commute time is very long, very long. So that's not the best. But yeah, thank you for asking about it. I'm excited. And I like having things to do and people to interact with, so I think it'll be good for me.
My friend. You okay, Bears?
Bricks Toy says, I've been to Amsterdam twice. Fun times. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, he came here with his class, right?
Mm-hmm. Mark says, Brickham's Den. I know, right? My favorite thing to look out for is the annual fires and other drastic things that happen the same time every year. Crazy. Juan needs to go. He needs to rest. No problem. He's got to get some energy and we'll upload something. Bye.
Bye, Juan.
Have a nice sleep, okay? Sleep well. And thank you very much for coming by, Juan. It's always good to see you. So I'm glad you came by.
Let's get the balls. I know. You let it out of your body and that's good.
Does she need more food? Did you eat your food?
Of course she wants more.
You need to wait until we're done streaming, and then I'm going to give you some more, okay?
Missy.
Yeah, I know.
It's weird. I used Access for the chair backboard.
That's cool. They're cute, though. I love it.
It's just a stick in the middle.
Very, very cute. As we take a little moment. There's still 20 people here though, so that's really nice. And I think we're probably going to end the stream after we do this bag, I guess, huh? What is it? That's supposed to go there.
It is not.
Maybe. Are you sure?
That's not supposed to go.
Oh. Then this one's not supposed to go here either.
No. Actually doesn't go in the corner.
Whoops. I guess I sort of just had a little bit off. So
The lines with this brick.
yes, I know.
Then one over.
What?
One over.
What do you mean one over?
One over
Oh.
closer.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I haven't been keeping track of the build.
There we go. Should be proper now.
Okay, that's one.
Oh, they're talking Coronation Street. I'm gonna have to check this out.
I don't know if I could
gonna
watch
have
that,
to
but
check this out.
to do some research.
Zbricks says the Lego store in my area has some great offers today and tomorrow. I got the grand piano for only £270. Would you like anything? Oh, that's nice. Gosh. I would love to look and see what they have there for sale. That sounds like awesome.
I just bought the Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Did you get anything, Zbricks? That sounds great. I know. You have to be a little bit patient.
10 or 15 more minutes.
A little bit longer on the stream, and then all the attention is for you. I know. You probably need food in your belly.
I need food in my belly now. We need food in our belly too.
She's like, I don't feel good. Give me food, please.
I'm just going to turn the oven on for us.
Oh, yes, because I'm super hungry as well. Mark says, SaraStarBricks, I saw you were confused by the conversation, so I wanted to add that bit in. Yeah, I was like, I read it and I was like, I have no idea what they're talking about. Thank you. Then when I saw the Coronation Street, I was like, ah, gotcha. Jack says, SaraStarBricks, have you really never heard or seen Coronation Street? It's really big in the UK. No, I really haven't. I don't think that in America they really always promote all the popular shows from around the world. So I've never heard of it and I've never seen it. Have you?
No, like is this on a specific? Is this a BBC show or is it on a specific channel, like Channel 4 or something? It's not very common that long-running sort of, I don't know if a soap opera is maybe the wrong word, but like long-running shows typically make it. It's mostly the Sherlocks, the Doctor Who's, the season shows that have a chance of making it over. Maybe some like murder mystery shows. Those typically make it over as well, like crime type shows.
Studsidious says, your cat is always interacting. Yeah, with the audience. She used to get up on the table a lot, but since she got ill in January, she has been struggling with that. So she doesn't really get up on the table as much anymore.
She used to jump in the view, right?
Yeah, or she would sit on your lap during the stream.
Yeah,
and now she doesn't like it. So now she's just not into streaming because she can't hang out with us. I know. I'm gonna help you out in like 10 or 15 minutes. I'm gonna feed you and I'm gonna give you some attention. And we're gonna sit back down on the couch and you can sit with us and we're gonna eat some food.
Oh, Lego. Why Lego?
What?
So I need to put this snot brick. It has studs only on one side.
Mm-hmm.
In the corner, facing away from the manual.
Yeah, like matching the ones that are already there.
Oh, there's already that.
So it should just match the ones that are already on there.
Now, I didn't see that there were already studs there.
Yeah.
But then I wasn't sure if it needed to go like this or like that. But that solves it. Thank you.
Sure.
It's still pretty tricky. They could have at least made sure that you put it on the right side. No worries. That was my mistake then.
Actually, does this...
Yeah, maybe this one is supposed to be...
Well, hold on. It's actually the bottom one that... Wait. Hold on. Let me orient this first. So, this is right. This one actually does go this way instead. So, that's fair. But I think the other ones are probably going to face the same direction. I think you're good.
We'll figure it out.
But see, this one over here actually faces a different way.
Yes, exactly. So it's kind of... But Paris.
Aw, can you wait like 10 more minutes, please? I'm hungry too.
I'll build fast, Paris. Bossy interacts with the streamers, or the chatters in the stream. You will be helped. Building as fast as I can.
She's just staring like right at me, like I want something from you. What is it, huh? You little peep. It's not time yet. Yes, you sit pretty. Yes.
Breaks my heart when she meows like that. I just want to give her whatever she wants.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole time. You see now my dilemma, right?
It sounds like so sad. You guys hear it, right?
And you didn't know how it was before I was leaving, where it was just me always attending to her needs. But it's difficult to just ignore it, right? Or to say no.
Yeah.
She's so spoiled now. You're so spoiled. And you eat 2 of those expensive cat foods every day. You are so spoiled.
She's going through that Lily's kitchen like crazy.
It's almost gone.
Oh. At first I was worried if that ever would have been eaten.
Yeah, now it's almost gone.
And now I have to order another 6 boxes, which is like another 50 euros or something. Paris, you get premium treatment. You're like royalty. You eat better than we do.
She definitely does. Brickhamston says, SaraStarBricks, we get Coronation Street on our regular TV network here, but I can't speak for the UK. It's nothing spectacular, but it is addictive, and it does get extremely good from time to time. I'll definitely have to look and see if there's some way I can watch some of it, because I just want to see what it's all about.
That's the benefit of being part of the Commonwealth, right? Maybe Australia gets it too, or New Zealand.
The show broadcasts on ITV in the UK. YouTube will have the best bits and cut the boring bits. from which there are many.
I mean, 61 years. I wonder, is there somebody in the world that has watched every episode?
Probably.
I don't know how many episodes there are. I don't know if it's 10 a year.
What is she doing?
1 a day. She's just washing herself.
Is she?
She's washing her foot.
Okay. SaraStarBricks says that he got the grand piano and the Old Trafford Stadium, and they also have offers on the Haunted House and Elf Clubhouse and Sesame Street, but didn't get them. It would be very expensive. Wow, that's crazy. It's not actually very often that you hear about the Lego store doing discounts, so that's actually really cool.
Yeah, you don't hear that often.
No, not at all.
Is it a certified store, like a franchise?
Yeah, maybe not.
I think some of the stores in Canada are like that, right?
Yeah, that's correct. And like the one that we went to in Rome.
Yeah, the Rome. So they can, because we got some, what was it, 50% off?
Yep. But I've not often see that in a Lego store, so that's really nice, SaraStarBricks. Good find. Good find. She's so weird today.
I wash my face.
Brickhamston says 5 episodes every single week. Whoa.
Yeah, see, it's like
that's like a
weekly
soap opera.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like a soap opera. I have got to see some of this show.
There's
30 minutes each episode.
In the Netherlands, we have a soap opera that has been running, I think, since the late 80s. So that is almost 40 years. And I remember reading 5 years ago that there was a lady who had watched it all from the beginning. And she always, like, that was like special. Like, she never missed an episode. Or I think there was something like she missed it one time because her husband was in the hospital or something.
Gosh.
And then she asked somebody to tape it. So, because they asked her, like, what is the closest you've ever went to, like, missing an episode? Because these are not, and back in the day, I mean, it was aired one time and good luck, right? You can't go on YouTube or log into a streaming service and watch it later. But wow. I am going to assume that there is nobody in the world that has watched every episode of Coronation Street. Because if 61 years, you would have been you have to be in your 70s, right?
I bet there's at least one person who's seen every episode.
I mean,
if not more. There's definitely people who've seen it all.
If such a person exists,
truly,
they should put them on the show.
Think about people growing up as well and like watching the things that their parents watch, and then somebody just keeps on and keeps on watching.
Yeah, but like 61 years.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, hi, Lando. Land of Sweets here. So we actually watched a lot of your live stream with Lord of the Bricks the other day, Lando. And I didn't say anything in the chat because I was pretty tired from work. But we watched it, and it's so awesome to see you guys streaming together. Thank you so much for coming by, Lando.
Oh, hey, Lando.
It's great to see you.
It is great to see you.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well at your homestead. I know it's not the best.
Brickhamston says that they're broadcast daily here, but you can watch all 5 in a row on Sunday morning as well. We watch daily. In fact, right now they're running 2 episodes on Friday, so it's 6 a week. Whoa, that's awesome. And we're about 2 weeks behind the UK. Gotcha. Jack says she should have left the husband. Oh my gosh.
Is
That's
it really
crazy.
like a soap opera? Like, just
I don't know. I have got to check this out now.
Days of
I'm
Our
super
Lives,
interested.
or-
Brickhamston says that it is just like basic soap opera style. There's crime and all sorts of drama, but it deals with a wide range of life issues. Yeah, that sounds... I'm very intrigued, though.
Is it
I will
like,
say, I'm interested.
is it like the ex-lover from 10 years ago comes back and turns
No
out to be still
spoilers.
alive, but
No,
the stepbrother...
no
like, super
spoilers, because
convoluted
now I want to
plots?
find out more.
Man, this stuff that my mom used to watch the Dutch version, which is a basic soap opera.
Oh, awesome.
They had some mad plots sometimes.
Land of Sweet says she's breaking down Lego boxes so she can add more room. That's awesome.
Cool. Man, those soap operas, man, that's what I grew up with. I didn't have my own television. I didn't have the power. My mom had the remote power. This is back in the day before there were tablets and computers and phones. So there's one screen, and she was like, I gotta watch my soap opera. and then you kind of want to watch something, so you gotta watch it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I'm sure that there must be someone out there who watched Coronation Street
But
growing up in their
61
family,
years?
and then they just stuck with it.
61 years.
Yeah.
That means even if you were a little girl, like 6 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
you started watching it from the very first episode. Okay, granted, you started watching at the second year. Then you need to be like 70 right now.
So?
And every single
Yeah.
year, every single day,
Why not?
you watch Coronation Street.
I'm sure there's
feel
somebody.
If somebody is out there, that person needs to be like VIP treatment to the studio, shake hands with everybody who's ever been on the show.
I'm
and
positive
get,
that
like,
there is.
a cameo on the show.
You underestimate
That is
fandom.
like
No.
60 years of your life.
You underestimate
It's
fandom,
dedication.
but you underestimate fandom.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm sure there's
There's fans.
more
like,
than one person who's seen
I
it
know.
all.
There's like super huge fans, right, of things. And that sounds really awesome.
Brickham's Den says that you're not far off from the plot ideas. It's a bit of a revolving door where they drudge up old lovers and stuff, but they keep it fresh with new stories.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course. It's like a soap opera style.
Yeah.
That's cool though. I'm very intrigued, and I must watch this. At least some of it. I'm just
Is it
interested.
also very British, with like a lot of big British accents? Or is it more like modern?
This is cute. I think that this blacksmith shop is coming along really nicely, you guys. I would not be shocked if the queen has watched it all.
She's pretty old. She's in her 90s, right?
That's a good point, Jack.
But what if she's on travel? But yeah, here you have a little
Oh,
roof.
so cute. Oh,
The tiling
I
has
love
started. And then I built up the walls and a little dining table with really interesting part usage, nice part usage with these X's.
It's really cute.
And there's a little, I'm not really sure why this is so close to it though. A little tab, but I guess there's no space.
Is that right?
Yes, it's like right next to it.
Oh, well, yeah.
And yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day there.
I think we are. So thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and hanging out with us during the Paris Says Goodbye. And thank you all very much. And we'll see you guys all again next time. Hopefully that will be on Saturday. So if you're interested in hanging out with us again and spending some time chit-chatting, building Lego, then feel free to come by on Saturday. We do stream a bit earlier on Saturdays than the other days in the week, so bear that in mind. But we will also be joining Greg tomorrow evening for London Calling. Yeah. I will be about an hour late, but if you're there and you tune in, you should see me there. So stop on by and say hello. Subscribe to London Bridge Bricks. That's the Friday community place for all the streamers and all the people in the Lego community to hang out and kind of congregate. And of course, normally we would go to Cy O'Connor's channel at this time to join his community weekly live stream. However, that will be next week that we will be doing that. So look for that as well later on. And yes, thank you very much for hanging with us.
Want to go to another stream?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I see. I'll share it in the chat.
That's fine. So there's going to be a link in the chat if you guys want to go and hang out in another live stream happening now.
Emma Soros is streaming. She's building the Winnie the Pooh. I'll put the link in there when we're ending it.
Yeah.
So if you want to
drop by, tell her hello.
And,
thanks again for hanging out with us while building, and we'll
be back on
see you guys all again on Saturday.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Not on mute.